So in this video we'll be seeing how to execute the shellcode in Rust. So before that we'll be talking about the basics of pointers and transmute function. So let's take a is equals to 12 and let b is equals to ampersand a. So this is the read-only reference. If I go and print the value, and you will get the value 12, but we need pointer. So what we can do is we can cast this as constant star i32. Now this is the value that is pointing to a i32 value, that is signed integer. So let's go and run this one, and now you can see the pointer value, that is the address of a. And now we can also cache this as u32 as well. So this is the pointer star constant. If you are doing any operations on this, you need to cache this as star mute. So that means we are going to borrow as a mutable. Let's run this, and we need to put mute here also. And now we can see here the b value should print now. Sorry, star b. Now this is the dereference operator we are going to run. Okay, we can remove this one. So why I have removed is it is a raw pointer and we need the unsafe one. Let's also put the unsafe. Now let's go and run this, and we should see 12. We can also change this value because we borrowed as a mutable star b plus is equals to 1. So we are incrementing the value. Now if we go and run this, we get the value 13. Okay, so this is the basics of pointers we need to know for shellcode execution. And also we'll be using another function called transmute. So std create and mem create, we have transmute. So this will take this will convert one data type into another data type. So let me show you an example. So let's say a is equal a in i32 is equals to 5, and i32 is signed integer. I want to convert this into unsigned integer, so we can do that using transmute. So we need to pass the source data type, that is i32, and the destination data type I want to convert. Make sure these two data type sizes are equal, otherwise we are going to get an error. Now pass this a, and this will return a value b. Now if I go and print this, we will have the same value because it's not a negative one. So let's go and run this one, and we will have the same value 5. So now if I go and put -5, this will be converted into a positive number. Now we can see the value because the bits are inverted, and we get like 2 complement of this number. So you can also change this to character, capital A. Now if I want to change this capital A into a number, now I can say the source type is character and destination is unsigned 32, because in Rust each character takes 4 bytes. It will be stored as a Unicode character. If I go and change this to U8, so in other languages each character is 1 byte, but in here it's 4 bytes. Now I should see the value of ASCII value of this character. So let's go and run this, and we can see the 65. So this is how transmute works. It will convert one data type into another data type. So let's go and create the shellcode. I have already created using MSF Venom, and the output format is C#. So C# will be very easy to copy and paste into our Rust programs. So let's say let buffer. So let's paste this buffer. We need to make some modifications to this. We need to change this as static. This address will not change, and also we need to add one attribute, that is link section. So we are going to store this buffer in text section because it has the read write execute. So at least it has execute permission, so our shellcode will be run. In the next video, we will be seeing how to execute shellcode using Windows API. Then we don't need to declare this attribute, and we can directly say let buffer. And we also should declare the type, that is U8, and the size is 276. So to get the size, you can see here the 276 bytes, or you can define this array in another variable. It will show you the size. So we have the buffer ready, and what we are going to do is we are going to convert this into a function pointer. So let's say buffer ptr is equals to ampersand buffer as star constant U8. So we got the pointer to this buffer that is pointing to U8 array. Now we are going to convert this pointer into function pointer using transmute. So transmute, pass in this buffer pointer and specify the conversion types. So I want to convert from this one star constant U8, that is this one, to a function pointer. So this will store, let's store this in a variable, let's say exec. Now I can just simply call this function. Now if we go and run this, we should see our payload getting executed. Okay, let's go and turn off the defender for now. So let's run this again, and we get the calculator popped up. So that's how you execute the shellcode in Rust as a function pointer. So in the next video, we will be seeing how to execute the shellcode using Windows API.